All right, folks, I think we're back on the air. Sorry for the brief interruption there as we are having some trouble as Verizon is not a real strong carrier here. What you have missed in the meantime is an Arkadelphia score as they were able to put 7 up on their first drive, but they started from the 11-yard line. Star City already has gotten a couple of first downs and is moving the ball down the field, doing their thing, running the option, trying to get that running game going. And so as we bring you into the action, we've got a timeout on the field, and it was taken by Star City. And so the coach is getting them set to go, and hopefully we should not have any more hiccups, or at least we hope we won't. But we'll continue to try to work through all of those issues and bring you the best broadcast we can here tonight, live from Arkadelphia. And so Noble's going to bring them to the line. He's going to work with 2 tight ends out of the flex bone. We've got a whistle on the field as Star City was looking to go quickly, it appears. And when the official blew the play live, Star City went. So let's see what they're going to call here. I think they're just going to reset the ball and start it over. So it is a 1st down and 10 situation. 9:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Arkadelphia got good size on that defensive line. They're essentially running a 5-man front against Star City, trying to stack as many in that box as they can, try and slow down that running attack. Noble goes under center. He hands it off on the left side. Actually, that's to Mason Taylor. And right now, Peyton Leverett is in the game at quarterback, but he's back out as Noble makes his way onto the field. He had to leave the field as his helmet was pulled off after that last carry that you guys didn't get to see at home. But even though it was pulled off, he had to leave the field for a play. And so let's see what the official call is going to be. They're trying to sort a few things out on the field, and that's okay. We had to sort a few things out as well. And so there's going to be a personal foul, chop block against Arkadelphia. And so far here tonight, that's the second time we've seen a little extracurricular activity, if you will. Arkadelphia fields a large roster. It looks even larger with their 9th graders out there. And so it's 1st down and 10. Noble's under center. He brings Hoyt in motion. Hands off straight up the middle to C.J. Turner. Turner's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on 1st down. And so that'll make it 2nd down. We'll call it 7. As Turner, unable to really break through the line. But that's the kind of situation you like to see. But we do have a Star City player down on the field. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Coach is over attending to him. And again, just to recap, Arkadelphia on their first possession of the game took the opening kickoff down to the 11-yard line. From there, it took them 3 plays to get it into the end zone for a touchdown, as they have a very talented quarterback in Braden Thomas, who is a dual threat, and he was able to take care of business and get it in the end zone for the Badgers. As the officials take a look at the injured player on the field, we'll take a little break in the action. Be back with more in just a moment. C.J. Turner is the injured Bulldog shaken up on the play. He's being helped off the field by the Star City coaching staff. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7. The ball is spotted at the Arkadelphia 34-yard line. And so there'll be some moving around as they'll get some different guys in there at that position, with him having to come off the field. Replacing him in the backfield is Parker Story. Noah Noble hands off on the left side. That time to Cole Branson, and Cole is unable to get much going as Arkadelphia drops him for a loss of about 1.5 yards on the play. So this could be 3rd down and a long 9 for the Bulldogs. Conventional wisdom and history says that Star City is probably in 4-down territory, and so it's going to be a matter of what they do here. Noble under center. He brings Hoyt in motion. He looks to pass. He turns it loose down the right side, and the receiver never saw it coming. Dawson McGuff was running a streak down the right sideline, and he never looked back. And I don't think he ever even knew the ball had been thrown his direction until the defender from Arkadelphia dove after it and tried to make a play. And so now it's 4th down and 9. Star City going to go for it here. Flex bone look. Hoyt comes in motion. Noble play action. He's in trouble. He steps out of trouble, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield at about the 41-yard line, and so the ball is going to go over to Arkadelphia on downs as Star City was unable to convert. And so now we're going to see this Badger offense once again take the field. So they'll have it on their own 41, 1st down and 10. Quarterback is Thomas. He's joined in the backfield by the running back, Jashawn Davis. Davis gets a handoff. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards on 1st down. Davis, a nice size back, 6'2", 230 pounds. It's going to be a difficult night with him pounding up the middle. Thomas looks to pass. Thomas using his legs. He flies it down the field, and he's got it complete, but there's a flag in the backfield in the area of holding. And so that's going to be going back against Arkadelphia. So that one saved Star City from a big gain as he heaved it down the sideline and was able to find DeMauro, but it was all for naught. So the officials are going to mark that one off and take it back all the way to the Arkadelphia 33-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and about 20. Thomas looks to the sideline. We've got a whistle on the field, and it's going to be a procedure call against Arkadelphia. So they're going to spot them off 5 more yards, and it's going to make it 2nd down and 25. Now, with the heave we saw just a moment ago, this is definitely not out of the range of their quarterback Thomas to connect on one play. 3-step drop. He's going to look deep, and he's going to fire it. And he's got it in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Preston DeMauro. And so that's going to make it 3rd and very long. And I would bet we are probably going to see something very similar as they'll look to hook up once again. When you've got the ever-dangerous dual-threat quarterback, makes it even more difficult. He's going to empty the backfield out, 5 wides. Thomas looks to pass. He throws it down the middle. He's got a man wide open, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Badgers. His running back, Jashawn Davis, slipped out of the backfield, ran a wheel route down the far sideline, and nobody was with him. And just like that, it's 13-0 Arkadelphia on top. So they're on to attempt the extra point. That was a 73-yard touchdown pass. And the kicker pushes the kick wide to the right. And so with 7:49 remaining here in the first quarter, it's already a 13-0 lead for the Badgers. Star City going to have to get something going on this drive. It hurts to have C.J. Turner out of the ball game, as Turner is not only one of your starting backs, he's one of your kick returners. He does a little bit of everything out there. And so let's see what Star City's going to do on this drive. Back deep to return the kick is Noah Noble, along with Dylan McBride, the sophomore. Eric Cervantes is on the field to kick it away for the Badgers of Arkadelphia. They've even got drones flying over the field here. So Cervantes gets his foot into it. It's going to hit at about the 5-yard line and go into the end zone. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Star City Bulldogs from the 25-yard line, or excuse me, from the 20-yard line to get it first down and 10. Turner still on the sideline. He's not making his way back out. And so we'll just have to see if he's going to be a possibility as the night goes on, or what the call is going to be there from the trainers and the coaching staff. Noble brings him onto the field. He's going to run the option to the left side. He keeps it. Not much there, as he maybe gets half a yard. And so that's going to make it 2nd and 10, as he's really not able to get it much beyond the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a tall task here at Arkadelphia tonight, but if so, Star City is going to have to move the football and choose some clock to keep the ball away from the Badgers. Single back look. They hand it off over the right side to Hoyt. Hoyt gets it, and he's got it up to about the 34, 35-yard line. And so that's going to make it 3rd down and 6, as Star City needs 6 yards to get the first down and convert. Star City's tried to throw the ball a couple of times tonight. Noble been under heavy pressure both times and has not been able to connect with a receiver yet. Single back look in the backfield. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Noble heaves it downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Arkadelphia at the 45-yard line by Kalen Jones. He was trying to go to Ty Grayson, and unfortunately, the safety for Arkadelphia was sitting on it, waiting on the pass to come, and so now it's first down and 10 again, which is not what you want. So it looks like there was some discussion by the officials in the offensive backfield. And so let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like they could be getting set to mark off. It's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Star City. So that's going to add 15 yards onto the end of that one, which is not going to be too good a thing for the Dogs, as Arkadelphia already is having no trouble moving the ball down the field. 6:34 remaining in the first quarter. Badgers lead it 13-0. Thomas is in the backfield as a quarterback. Jayshawn Davis is there as the lone back in the pistol. Play action pass. They're going to fire it out to the right side. They've got it complete to number 13, Kyler Pfeiffer. And Pfeiffer's going to pick up about 4 yards before they tackle him there. 2nd down and 6. Star City going with a three-man front. Quarterback Thomas fires it again to the far sideline. He's got it complete once again to his favorite target in Tomorrow before Hoyt is there, able to come in and make the tackle for the Dogs. They go quick. Thomas looking for some running room. He's rolling to the left side. He fires it out, and it's complete once again. This time going to be out of bounds at about the 15-yard line as he is dropping it in for his receivers. That time he gets it to Alex Loy. So it looks like we've got another unsportsmanlike conduct against Star City. And so now it's going to be first down and goal from about the 8 or 9 yard line. Shotgun set for the quarterback Thomas, and Davis alongside him in the backfield. Thomas hands it off up the middle. Davis gets it up to about the 5 before he's wrapped up there. Dawson McGuff comes in and makes the stop for Star City. Be second down and goal. This is where the legs of a mobile quarterback can really be dangerous. They hand off again to Davis. Davis rumbles inside. He's got it down to about the 2 yard line. And so that's going to make it third down and goal. Jayshon Davis, 6'2", 230 pounds, is an impressive-looking specimen out there at running back for sure. And so they're going to go with the Maryland I. 3 backs in the backfield. They hand off to Davis. He walks it into the end zone. Touchdown once again for the Badgers. And, folks, it's 19-0, and we're not even out of the first quarter. Jayshon Davis, you don't see that too often. The old Maryland I formation where they've got 3 backs in the backfield, and he followed the blockers, and he never even hardly had to move. The point after is up and good, and so with 4:56 remaining in the first quarter, it's Arkadelphia 20, Star City 0. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. All right, folks, we are back live. Noble back along with Dylan McBride. McBride's going to pick it up at about the 15. He's going to give up ground, which you cannot do against a faster team, and he's going to get dropped back at about the 13. Let's see where they're going to spot it, because there's no doubt in my mind he had forward progress up to about the 15, but he gave up that ground to try to extend the play. So it'll be all the way back at the 12. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs. After moving the ball down the field on the first drive, Star City struggling here, trying to find some way to get it going. Story's going to be in the backfield behind the quarterback, Noble. Noble turns and hands it off up the middle as Jackson Hoyt is able to find a small opening, and he's able to get it up to about the 18-yard line, so he picks up 6 yards on first down. That'll make it 2nd down and about 4 for the Bulldogs. I formation in the backfield behind Noble. He's going to turn and hand it off on the left side to Cole Branson. Branson's got it up around the 25. That'll move the chains and a first down for the Star City Bulldogs. Arkadelphia, pretty nice sized and athletic right there in the middle on that defensive line, and they've got some good lateral movement and speed in the linebacking core and secondary. So they go back with the I formation. Branson dots the I behind Noble. Noble hands it off to Branson on the left side. Branson slips, trying to cut it up the field. He's going to pick up maybe a yard, and guess what? We got another scuffle and another flag on the field. So let's see what they're going to call on this one. We've already had 2 or 3 dust-ups and unsportsmanlike conducts here in the ball game. Officials are going to talk it over. We've got a dead ball, personal foul against Arkadelphia. So that'll move the ball 15 yards and be an automatic first down for the Dogs. I'm sure there were more than one guilty party, but that time they're the ones that got caught. So that'll move it up the field. So first down and 10 for the Dogs. They've got it on the 40-yard line. Noble is going to keep it himself. He's going to try to get it up to the 45. He's going to be just shy of the 45-yard line, so he'll pick up about 3.5 on first down. Make it second down and 7 for the Dogs as they look to try to keep something going on offense. C.J. Turner still on the far sideline, has not made his way back out onto the field. Story in at fullback. They split Branson out this time to the right side. Noble looks to pass. He's rolling to the right side, and he's going to be drilled at the 35-yard line as he pump faked and looked like he was trying to stick his foot in the ground and be able to run it up the field. And now it's going to be third down and very long, as that time he tried not to throw it into traffic as our receivers were covered pretty tightly on that one. So third down and very long situation. It's going to take about 15 yards to convert for a first down. Noble brings them to the line in the flex bone. He's going to hand it off to Branson on the backside. Branson had some running room. Branson gets loose of the first attempted tackler, and he is right on the midfield stripe. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. As his lineman there really doing a good job opening some room for him. There's no doubt Arkadelphia sitting back looking for a pass on that one, but it's fourth down and 1. And so Star City looks to go for it. Now, whether or not they go with the hard count or the quick count, we're about to see. Cole Branson is behind the quarterback, Noble. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's going to be very close to the first down. It's going to all depend on the spot. And they say first down, Dogs. They move the chains. He only needed about half a yard, and he was able to get it.
1 yard gain is good for a first and 10 for the Bulldogs.
So Noble brings him back out once again. Flex bone look. He's going to bring Hoyt in motion. Hoyt takes it over the right side as he's going to get up to about the 45. Excuse me, that was Noble. They kept it on that one. And so he's going to pick up about 3 yards on first down. Second down and 7. Arkadelphia taking the old school approach to stopping the option as they go in and they are trying to tackle every possible ball carrier every play. They hand off on the left side to Cole Branson. Branson's got some room as Branson gets it across the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 33-yard line of the Badgers. And so Branson does a good job that time before Ollie Ware comes in and makes a stop for Arkadelphia. We've got another personal foul chop block against Arkadelphia, and that's going to move the ball another 15 yards down the field. And so Star City is probably looking at the best field position they've had all night, as they've got it down inside the 20-yard line down to the 18. So first down and 10. Noble going to keep it on the option. He still spins out of a tackle and is on his feet as he's going to get it down to around the 10-yard line.
He is stopped by number 22.
And so a pickup of about 7 yards on first down will make it second down and 3. We've got an official time on the field.
And it looks.
So let's see what they're going to call. It's going to be a timeout taken by Star City. Only 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, but Star City going to take a timeout and think over a few things. Again, folks, we thank all of you at home for joining us here as we are on the road in Arkadelphia. Star City having to visit a very storied program here. And so it's not going to be an easy night for the Dogs. They're showing some fight on this offensive drive as they are trying to get some points on the board. We'd like to thank all of you at home, especially our sponsors, for making this happen for us. ABM, Building Value, Chartwell's Food Service, Connect Bank, Connecting You, Doctor's Order Pharmacy, the Harper Law Office, Star City Insurance Agency, Griffin Funeral Service, Lawn and Power, and Reed Robertson State Farm Insurance Agency. Second down and 3 for the Dogs. Branson gets a handoff over the left side. He's got the first down, and he's pushing hard inside the 5. And so it's going to be first down and goal for the Bulldogs, as Branson was able to find some room. These are the kind of drives that are going to need to happen in order here tonight to give Star City a fighting chance in this game. The offense for Arkadelphia is extremely potent, and the best defense against them is keeping them off the field. So it's going to be first down and goal.
It's first and goal, Bulldogs.
Hoyt comes in motion. Noble's going to keep it himself. He's able to go into the end zone over the left side for a Bulldog touchdown. Noah Noble ran the option right, but he saw that left side open up, and he was able to go in and make something happen with his legs as he's able to get Star City on the board for the first time tonight. So on the field to attempt the extra point, Brian Magana. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it's no good. It looked like he pulled it to the left side just a little bit, and so the score is going to remain 20-6. The Bulldogs trailing the Badgers here in Arkadelphia. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. Brian Magana on to kick it for the Bulldogs as he gets set to kick it deep, back deep for Arkadelphia, Braylon Bailey. He stands at about his own 7-yard line as they wait for the kick.
23 set to kick for the Bulldogs.
Official blows it live, and Magana gets his foot into it. It's going to be taken at about the 6-yard line. Once again, some room, but the hole closes quickly as he'll be wrestled down at about the 30-yard line. For those of you watching at home, again, we apologize for a little less quality on the video than we're normally accustomed to, but that's what it took to be able to bring you anything here tonight. We had to turn down the resolution just a bit. So it'll be first down and 10. Arkadelphia will snap it as the nose of the football is just inside the 35-yard line. The quarterback, Thomas, brings them to the line. Once again, Ja'Shawn Davis, their big running back, joins him in the backfield. They hand it off to Davis. Davis not going to get much, if anything, as he may have gotten dropped about a yard shy of the line of scrimmage, as that's what it appears is indeed the case. So he'll lose a couple yards, lose a yard. Trey Proctor getting in there for Star City. Thomas looking to pass. Proctor giving chase, almost had him. Thomas escapes, and now he's going to use those legs. He takes it down the near sideline, and he's going to get all the way to the 41-yard line before they get him out of bounds. Proctor had him dead to rights, and Thomas just did a great job eluding the defender as he is very quick. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 4 after McGuff was finally able to come in and get him on the ground. It's 3rd and 4. 4 receivers split out. Star City went into the neutral zone, and they got him. As that time, they're going to say Keyshawn Trotter went across the line and didn't get back, and so that'll be a free first down for the Badgers, who need no charity. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 46. Thomas takes a snap. Just a quick 2-step drop, turns it loose down the field, and it is right into the hands of Preston DeMauro. DeMauro, his favorite receiver, was unable to bring it in. Hoyt is trying to stay with him the best he can here tonight, but DeMauro is proving to be a tough task to cover. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, as Arkadelphia thought they had a touchdown there, and if DeMauro would have brought it in, they indeed would have. So 2nd and 10, Davis in the backfield alongside Thomas. They're going to pitch it out to Davis. Davis has got it. He breaks loose of a couple tacklers, gets it across the 40, and he's got it down to the 38-yard line. Pick up about 15 yards. That'll move the chains for Arkadelphia once again, as it's another Badger first down. They go with tempo. Thomas sails it down the sideline, trying to get it into the hands of Alex Loy. Loy was unable to bring that one in, as Thomas just overshot him by about a yard. And so 2nd down and 10. As Star City is fighting here in the second quarter. 10:55 remaining in the second. Handoff goes up the middle to Davis. Davis doesn't have a whole lot of room, as Ja'Shawn gets tackled after about a yard, so it's 3rd down and 9. And so it'll be another, I'm sure, passing down with the option to run, as I think Thomas has a green light to run it on almost every play. He empties the backfield. He looks down the far sideline. He's going to throw it there. He's got it complete and into the hands. Let's see what they're going to call. It looks like got it into the hands of Davis once again. There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a pass interference call against Star City.
Flag is being waved off.
They're waving the flag off, and so it's going to be first down and goal from the 1-yard line.
The ball is at the 1-yard line. It is first and goal, Arkadelphia.
So Star City finds themselves in a difficult position once again, as Arkadelphia is able to move it down the field through the air and on the ground this time. Thomas hands it off to Davis. Davis walks into the end zone for a touchdown. That makes it 26-6 here in the first half. Still a lot of ball games, still a lot of quarter left. But Arkadelphia definitely in control of this one, as they're not having any trouble finding yardage and finding points. They're on to attempt the extra point. Official blows it live. Low snap. Kicker still able to get it and push it through. So after that score, it's a 27-6 lead in favor of the Arkadelphia Badgers. We'll take a break in the action and be back with a kickoff in just a moment. Cervantes has it teed up for the Badgers as they get set to kick it off once again. Noble and Hoyt, your two returners, set up for Star City. Hoyt's going to take it, and he's going to get it across the 30, and he's going to be finally run out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs there, as the best thing they can do is put some more points up and keep the ball away from Arkadelphia. Badgers showing no issues moving it down the field here tonight. Even when they found themselves in third down and 25 and 28, they've been able to convert. Noble brings them to the line of scrimmage. Story's the fullback behind him. Hoyt comes in motion. They hand it to Hoyt. Hoyt hit at the line of scrimmage, but able to fall forward after a gain of about 2 to 3 yards. And so he picks up 2 yards, second down and 8 for the Dogs. Ty Grayson going to bring the play in for Star City. Arkadelphia bringing about 5 men to the line of scrimmage every single time. They hand off this time once again to Jackson Hoyt. Hoyt's across the 40. He's got it up to the 42. And so he'll pick up about another 4 yards. That'll make it third down and 4 for the Bulldogs. We're in the second quarter here at Arkadelphia. 9 minutes on the clock. 27-6 is your correct score. Flex bone set. Noble hands off the left side to Branson. Branson able to pick up a couple more, but he's still going to be 1.5 to 2 yards short of the first down. And so looks like Star City not considering anything else other than lining up and going for it once again. They're going to need a full 2 yards in order to even be sniffing at the stick here. Noble brings them to the line in the I formation. They're handed off to Hoyt. Hoyt's got it as he breaks the line of scrimmage, gets across midfield before he's upended by Ollie Ware. He was one safety away from being behind everyone from Arkadelphia. And so that's going to make it a new set of downs, first down and 10 for the Dogs as they're now on the Arkadelphia side of the 50. They'll snap it from the 49. Star City sends 2 men out wide to the right. Noble going to keep it on the option himself as he's going to rumble ahead to about the 45. They'll spot him just shy of the 45, back at the 46. And so he'll pick up 3 yards on first down, 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. Ty Grayson's going to be your wideout here on the near side. Flex bone look. Noble hands off on the left side as he gets it to Cole Branson. Branson able to spin out of a tackle in the backfield. Gets it back across the 45 and up to about the 43-yard line. And so that's going to make it 3rd, and we'll call it 4. It's between 3.5 and 4 yards, but it's more towards the side of 4. Beautiful clear night here in Arkadelphia. You're in a bit of a bowl here in the field. As you walk in at ground level and the field is down below you. It's 3rd down and 4. Handoff goes to Hoyt. Hoyt's got it, and he's going to be up close to the 40. He's going to be about half a yard short of the first down. Call it a full yard after they get the ball spotted. And so once again, Star City's offense shows no sign of coming off the field, especially with the score being what it is. I do not expect to see much punting out of Star City here tonight. I formation. Noble hands it off on the right side. Hoyt hit at the line of scrimmage, and he is not going to get the first down this time, as they're going to spot him about a half yard short of the first down, and the ball will go over to Arkadelphia on downs as they were unable to convert that time. And so the Badgers going to send that high-powered offense back onto the field once again. So we'll see what Star City can do here. They're going to have to get some kind of stop or turnover. Thomas with an empty backfield. 3-step drop. He's rolling to the right side. He turns, and he fires it looking for his intended receiver in Alex Loy. And Loy was unable to bring it in as Thomas threw it behind him. So 2nd down and 10. Again, Thomas not one to just stand back there and let the passing lanes open. He's always got that threat of his legs, as we've seen here tonight. Thomas, 3-step drop. He looks to turn it loose. He's got it complete this time. Tackle is missed as they're still going and get it all the way down to the Star City 31-yard line before they are finally brought to the ground there. But another big gain for the Arkadelphia Badgers. Star City so far here tonight has no answer for this offense. 1st and 10 for Arkadelphia. Thomas with the snap. He looks, he's going to throw it once again. It's caught down at about the 12-yard line as he's able to get it into the hands of Ollie Ware. Excuse me, that's Kyler Pfeiffer who was able to bring it in. And so now it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 13-yard line as Arkadelphia continues the march. Thomas takes a snap. He hands it off this time to Davis over the left side. And Davis is going to get it to about the 10. He'll pick up 2 yards on first down. So they're going to spot him short of the 10. So they'll give him a yard. 2nd down and 9 for Arkadelphia. 5 receivers set. Davis out, and they're going to look for him as they throw the corner route and try to get it to him. They love running that wheel route to the running back, Davis. And so incomplete on that play. It's going to make it 3rd down and 10 Good job by Dawson McGuff getting out there and getting his hands up, trying to interrupt the pass coming in. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for Arkadelphia.
19 defending, Dawson McGow.
2 backs in the backfield with Thomas. Thomas tries to draw Star City off. There was some movement on that near side by Trey Proctor, but he did not go into the neutral zone. Passing attempt, caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown for Arkadelphia once again, as he gets it into the hands of his favorite target, Preston DeMauro. So it is a 33-6 game with Arkadelphia scoring at will thus far in this one. On to it. They're going to go for 2 to try to get it to 35. And the 2-point conversion is indeed good. So that makes the score 35-6. Home team on top. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more here in just a moment. Cervantes teeing it up for the Badgers as he gets set to kick off once again. Hoyt and Noble back deep for the Dogs. It's going to be fielded by Hoyt at the 10. And this one's all going to be coming back, as there was a block in the back right in front of about 3 officials on that one. And so that's going to be backed up, and Star City going to be in a hole once again. And that is the call from the officials, illegal block in the back against the Dogs, and that'll move it back to the 13-yard line, so it'll be 1st down and 10 for Star City from there. Tough going on both sides of the ball here tonight. Star City having to try and go for it on 4th down several times early in this game. Been successful more times than not. All it takes is one to stop the drive. Handoff goes up the middle to Parker Story, and Story is going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. C.J. Turner had to leave the ball game early. He found some success early in the game running the football, but was shaken up. And so the Dogs without one of their main weapons in the offensive backfield. Noble hands off left side to Cole Branson. Branson's got it across the 15, and he's going to get it all the way up to the 19-yard line. So that'll make it 3rd down and about 4 yards for the Dogs. Star City still not completed a pass in this one here tonight, as they have done their work on the ground. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Noble is going to keep it on the option himself. He gets up to the 25-yard line and a 1st down. He really rode the belly of Parker Story a long time on that one before pulling it and keeping it himself. So 1st down and 10 for Star City. Hoyt goes in motion to the right side. Noble's going to keep it on the option as he's going to get maybe a yard or two. Not a lot there, as Hoyt was covered on the option and he was unable to look at him for the pitch. So they'll give him 2 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 8 for the Dogs. Solomon making the stop for Arkadelphia on that one. Flex bone look once again. Noble looks to pass. 3-step drop. He's going to turn and run. He's got some running room. He's got it up near the midfield stripe after a good gain, as receivers were pretty wide, pretty much covered down the field, but left it wide open for Noble to find some running room. So 1st down and 10 after a good game by Noah on that play. Trying to breathe some life into this Star City offense. Flex bone set. Hoyt goes in motion to the right side. They pitch it to Hoyt. The ball's on the ground and bouncing, and it looks like it bounced off the far sideline as Noble pitched to him on the option. We don't usually see a whole lot of pitches, but with the loose ball, that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. That's going to make it 2nd down and 14. As Hoyt was not ever able to bring that one in, as I think he had his eyes up the field. You got to catch the pitch first. 2nd and 14 is the play. I formation. They hand off to Cole Branson. Branson's got some running room across midfield as he's going to get it down to about the 47-yard line. And we've got a timeout taken by Star City with 1:33 seconds remaining in this half, and it's actually Arkadelphia that takes the timeout. So we'll take it right alongside with them. You're watching the Star City Bulldog live stream on the Star City YouTube channel. It's 3rd down and 7 for the Dogs. I formation behind Noble. He's going to go with a play action. He's going to look to throw it down the field. He had a man, and it's intercepted by Arkadelphia. He is coming down the sideline before a heck of a collision. Big lick laid by Noah Noble after the interception was thrown, but Keelan Nelson comes in and makes a big interception for the Badgers. And so now the ball goes back over to Arkadelphia, and this is not the situation you wanted to be in because there's 1:18 seconds left. And if they score here, this could get the mercy clock turned on, and that will spell the end to Star City. It would already take a mountain of an effort to come back, but this would seal the deal. Handoff up the middle to the running back, Davis. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, maybe a football length beyond the line of scrimmage. Minute left on the clock. It's deceiving to look at the clock. They actually just put him 51 seconds. Quarterback Thomas takes it. He's got all kinds of room. Touchdown, Badgers. So there it is. There's your 35-point lead as they lead it 41-6. Just that fast. Folks, I'm going to tell you what, I've watched some good teams so far this year. In the 8-4A, we saw a good one in Crossit last week, but this is by far the most athletic and most polished team I've seen. The kick is up, and it's good. With 43 seconds remaining in the contest in the first half. 42 Arkadelphia, Star City 6. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Cervantes has it teed up for Arkadelphia once again. They're just waiting on a live whistle from the official. He blows the play live. He's going to kick a low wobbler that's going to hit it about the 15 and roll all the way into the end zone. And so it'll be brought out to the 20-yard line for Star City to take over there. Now, if they don't want the mercy clock going, they're going to have to score a touchdown and a two-point conversion in the next 43 seconds. So Noble getting set to bring the offense to the line of scrimmage. Star City looking to get something going. Austin Wilkerson splits out to the far side. Noble puts Hoyt in motion. Noble's going to keep it himself on the option. He's up across the 25-yard line. That's where they'll spot it. Game clock running. As that's going to be the last time they have to reset the play clock in this half. So about 10 seconds left. Hoyt goes in motion. Noble's going to pitch it out to Hoyt over the right side. Hoyt across the 25. Maybe gains a yard before he is nailed on the far sideline. And we've got a flag on the play on the Star City sideline, it would appear, or in the backfield. So let's see what they're going to call here before we go into half. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike, against Arkadelphia. And so the half. Calling an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Badgers. Let's see what they're going to call, because I don't think you can end a half on a penalty. Perhaps I'm wrong. That is going to be the end of the first half. Score is 42-6, Arkadelphia on top of Star City. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. All right. We are back for the second half of action. Arkadelphia kicking off from their own 25-yard line after a 15-yard penalty was assessed that happened in the first quarter. As we begin, this second half will be concluded with the sportsmanship clock running for the entirety. Cervantes kicks it off. It's fielded at about the 28-yard line by Hoyt. Hoyt across the 40, across midfield, and he's on to the Arkadelphia side of the field, as it'll be first down and 10 for the Dogs from the Arkadelphia 49-yard line. For those of you just joining us, it was all Arkadelphia. As you can tell by the score, it was all Badgers in the first half. Star City had some drives, but only able to punch it in one time. Handoff goes up the middle on first down, as Parker Story is going to get his second carry of the day. He'll pick up about 6 yards on first down. That'll make it second down and 4. They line it up in the I formation this time. Noble under center, hands it off to Hoyt, who dotted the I. Hoyt's got it. He's got some open field. He's got one man to beat. He's going to be run down at about the 16-yard line that time, but a good run by Jackson Hoyt, making the most out of a opportunity there as he was able to dance through the line of scrimmage and get into the secondary. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Dogs from about the 18-yard line. Noble going to keep it on the option himself. He faked the pitch. His forward progress is going to net him a yard or two. So that'll make it second down and about 9 after a short gain on first down. Star City having to play tonight without several of their key players on offense, and it has definitely hurt them. Flex bone look. Noble hands it off to Hoyt, looking for room on the outside. Hoyt's got room. He's going to be inside the 10. He's going to get run out of bounds down near the 5-yard line, and it'll be first down and goal for the Bulldogs. So a good job there. The blocking on the right side of the offensive line set that one up. So it'll be first and goal for the Dogs. Clock rolling. We're already down to 9 minutes here in the third quarter. Flex bone look. Noble is going to keep it around the right side himself. He's into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown. Noah Noble runs the option, and he's able to make it into the end zone for a score on the first drive. So good job by Star City coming out, showing some pride and fighting as they're able to get into the end zone as Brian Magana gets set to attempt the extra point for the Dogs. Hold is down. Magana's kick is up, and this time it's good. So with 8 minutes or so left in the third quarter, it's 42-13. Star City trails Arkadelphia. Folks, we'd like to remind those of you at home of the great Bulldog Foundation sponsors that we have that help make this broadcast possible each and every week. ABM, Building Value. Connect Bank, connecting you. Chartwell's Food Service, serving up happy and healthy. Harper Law Office. Star City Insurance Agency. Reed Robertson, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Lawn and Power, your zero-turn specialists here in Star City. Griffin Funeral Service and Doctor's Orders Pharmacy. We thank you so much for our sponsors allowing us to bring you this live stream on the Star City Bulldog YouTube channel each and every week. Magana sets it up for the Dogs as he's got it set like he's going to be attempting the onside kick. It's going to be a short kick, fair caught, back at about the 29-yard line of Arkadelphia, and so that's where they'll take it over 1st and 10. We'll see if they're going to send the first unit out or if we're going to see some backups here. Clock is rolling with the Arkansas Activities Association sportsmanship rule. Once you're down by 35 points or more, it is a continuous clock in the second half, and the only way to stop it is with a timeout. And so we are going to see some backups come in as a quarterback. Braden Thomas has been replaced by Donovan Witten, sophomore. And joining him in the backfield, it looks like will be Latorian Davis. Witten takes a snap, 3-step drop. He's looking to pass. He fumbles it, and it's recovered by Star City as Slade Carter is able to jump on it as the ball just flies out of the quarterback's hands. And so just that fast, it's another Star City Bulldog 1st and 10. As not only now are they battling the Arkadelphia Badgers, they're going to be battling the clock, as it would be a tremendous undertaking to be able to come back and stop the clock and the Badgers. So Noble goes under center. He's going to hand it off on the left side. He's got it into the hands of Cole Branson. Branson picks up a yard, and that's it. They're going to spot it just shy of the Arkadelphia 30. So it'll be still 2nd down and 10 as they're going to give him just inside the original line of scrimmage. Ty Grayson splits out to the far side. I formation. Noble hands it off to Hoyt. Hoyt's got running room once again as he's inside the 25, and he's going to be down to about the 20-yard line. Looks like he's got 1st down yardage. And he does. That'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Dogs. And so the Dogs sniffing at more points here. Noble goes under center in the flex bone set. He's going to bring Cole Branson in motion. Noble's going to keep it on the option. He's got all kinds of room on the left side. Great block that time. Noble has it down inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and it's going to be 1st and goal for Star City, but there is a flag as it looked like that block coming in was a bit towards the backside.
There's a flag on the play.
So that's going to back him up. That is going to be the call. So that's going to move it all the way back to the 20. So it'll be 1st down and 9 instead of 1st and goal from the 3. Star City showing some fight here in the 3rd quarter. I formation behind the quarterback, Noble. Noble takes a snap, play action. He fires it out, and he's got it complete to Cole Branson. Branson's got it down near the 10. His forward progress will get him down to about the 11-yard line, as he should be close to a 1st down. He had to scoop that one right off the turf. A bit low. And so it's going to be 2nd down and a yard. We've already got down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds here in the third quarter.
For the Bulldogs.
Flex bone look. They hand it off this time on the left side to Branson. And Branson's going to be dumped in the backfield as he just could not get outside of the defense there. And so it's going to be third down. Star City's going to need about 2.5 yards to get the first down. Noble brings them to the line in the I formation. Handoff goes to Hoyt. They sniffed that one out from the get-go, and that went nowhere. So now it's going to be fourth down. As Star City is going to try to convert this fourth down, and it's going to be fourth down and about 3.5 to go. Only a minute and 20 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Hoyt goes in motion. Noble's going to keep it. He's going to be snowed under and dropped, and that's going to be the end of that possession as Arkadelphia's defense tightens up. That just shows you what that penalty did, as Star City had it first and goal from the 3, and due to that penalty, they were unable to get it into the end zone, and now it goes back over to Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia ran their second offense out on the last drive, and on the very first play, the new quarterback, Donovan Witten, fumbled the football, and Star City recovered. And so Witten, the sophomore, 6'2", 200 pounds, is going to come back out to direct this offense, as you would think the night for Braden Thomas is more than likely over. So first down and 10. They hand it off up the middle. And it appears that the running back was Alan Buckley. And Buckley's going to pick up 9 yards on first down. That'll make it second down and 1. Buckley, the sophomore, just checking into the ball game here in the second half. Did not play in the first half. And the players on the field watch the clock expire, and that's the end of the third quarter, just that fast. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in live action in just a moment. Well, as we are back live with action, it's second down and a yard for Arkadelphia. New quarterback rolls out to the right. He's got running room around the right side as he's got it across the 35 and down to about the 37-yard line. He picks up about 12 yards, and so Witten, the new quarterback, gets a first down. Star City's thrown everything they can at Arkadelphia on the defensive side of the ball tonight to no avail. So it'll be first down and 10. Quarterback Witten with the back, Buckley beside him. He's going to hand it off. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. He's got room around the right side. He lowers his shoulder for some extra yardage, and he's got a first down. As Witten, a little heavier quarterback than the starter, Braden Thomas. Thomas is so quick. Witten not exactly slow himself. So 1st and 10, pistol set for the Badgers. Handoff goes to Buckley. And Buckley's able to pick up about 3, we'll call it 4 yards on first down. It gets 2nd down and 6.
The ball for the Badgers, that's Alan Buckley. Number 29 for the Bulldogs makes the stop, Grant Henley.
So 2nd down and 6. Arkadelphia moving the ball. Clock already down to 9 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in this, the 4th quarter. Quarterback takes the snap, is deflected at the line of scrimmage and knocked down as Witten was looking to pass to his left, and somebody on the Star City defensive line got their hands up and able to knock that one down. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Badgers. Now, they have definitely slowed the pace down a little bit here in the second half as they were right up on the ball as quick as possible in the first half. Quarterback Witten joined by Buckley in the backfield. Witten looks to his right. He fires, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. And so that's going to bring up 4th down. That one hit the intended receiver right in the chest. He was just unable to bring that one in, as Maddox Atkins was the intended receiver that time. And so 4th down and 6. Arkadelphia goes for it. Star City jumps off sides on the hard count, and so now it's going to be 4th and about 1.5 yards as they give 5 yards to Arkadelphia. So they'll move the ball down the field. So they call it 4th and 2 here in the stadium. They look to the sideline using all the clock they can as the play clock already at the 7-minute, 50-second mark remaining here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback is Witten. He's going to elect to keep it himself, and he is not going to get the first down at time as he looked to be indecisive on whether he should hand it off or keep it himself. And so now the ball's going to go back over to Star City, 1st down and 10, and they'll have it at about their own 44-yard line. So where it'll be 1st down and 10. So the Dogs going to keep their ones in on offense. Try to score some more points in this one before it's over with. They're going to split Austin Wilkerson into the boundary here on the near side. Quarterback with a lineman in at fullback. They're going to hand it off on the right side to Jackson Hoyt. Hoyt makes a few guys miss as he's able to get across the 45 up to about the 48-yard line. He'll pick up 4 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and 6 upcoming for the Dogs. Ty Grayson checks into the ball game. He'll split out wide to the left side. Flex bone look. Gonna hand it off on the left side to Cole Branson. Branson's got lots of running room. He's across midfield. He's down the sideline, and he's gonna be all the way down to about the 17-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for the Dogs deep inside of Arkadelphia Badger territory. So good job that time by Branson finding the running lane to the left side as they moved them out. Now they do have lots of subs in the ball game right now on the defensive side of the ball. Flex bone look for Star City, first and 10. Hoyt comes in motion to the right side. Noah Noble's going to keep it himself. He stumbles at about the 15-yard line. That's as far as he's going to get. They'll give him 2.5, 3 yards. That'll make it second down and 8.
Quarterback Noah Noble keeps the football. He is brought down to number 44 for the Badgers.
Star City moving it down the field, running the ball as the clock hits 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. 42-13, our score here at Arkadelphia. Noble looks to pass. He's going to throw to the right side. Ty Grayson's got it, and he's got a Star City score as he's able to go up and catch it in the right side of the end zone. So a good throw and a good catch that time as Grayson is able to bring in only the second catch of the night, and that one goes for a touchdown. So Noble fires. Touchdown to Grayson to make it 42-19 as Magana's on for the extra point. And let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be offsides against Arkadelphia. I knew they had a guy back there quickly, but you usually don't see him get back there quite that fast. And so Magana's going to try it again. This time the kick is up, and it is right down the middle. And so that makes the score 42-20 here at Arkadelphia. Take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. Senior kicker Brian Magana has got it teed up for possibly his last time as a Bulldog here tonight. More than likely that will be the case. Magana has been a steady kicker for this team this year. And Magana is going to kick kind of a short pooch kick. It hits down on the far sideline, and it's finally brought in by Preston DeMauro for Arkadelphia, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Badgers.
The kick is fielded by number 10, Preston DeMauro.
As they'll be down to start at their own 27-yard line. Well, folks, with this reaching the end of the season, I can say with my first year doing this has been a pleasure to bring you the ball games here each and every week, and look forward to continuing on. Basketball season will be starting in earnest next week as Star City's big opening night at their new arena will be Wednesday night as PA comes to town. So we can't wait to bring you that one and show off the new facility. Handoff goes up the middle. It looks like Buckley is going to be the ball carrier for Arkadelphia. He's snowed under in the backfield, as there are about 75 seconds left here in the ball game. until the celebration starts on the Arkadelphia sideline. It's been all Badgers here tonight. They are an extremely talented team, very well-disciplined team, and have handled their business well. And so 2nd and 12 will be the situation. And they get up on the ball. There's about 45 seconds left here in the ball game. Quarterback Donovan Witten's going to keep it himself. He's got some running room on the right side. There's a flag down way behind the play, and it's going to be a holding call against Arkadelphia. But that will more than likely be the last play run of the ball game, as there's only about 25 seconds left on the clock. Now, they may have to snap it one more time unless they're going to allow the game to end on a penalty. The play clock shows 40. They've not even started it. The game clock shows 8 seconds, and I think they're going to have to snap the ball one more time, and that'll be a season for the Star City Bulldogs. They're not going to make them snap it. And so the Badgers head toward their sidelines. The Bulldogs head towards theirs. And, folks, it's basketball season in Star City. The defending champion, state champion Lady Dogs get set, as well as the men's team getting ready to go this Wednesday night. And we'll be bringing you the action live here on YouTube, as I think Taylor Grayson's going to take over the live streaming for basketball season. Until then, I'm Josh Smith. It's been my pleasure to bring this to you each and every week. We hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll see you next week as we get set for basketball action. For my man Jaquan, thank you for all your help this year on the camera. And until then, we'll see you later.